And hello, everybody, and we are back with more Dungeons and Dragons. Where we last left
Back,
off,
back, back again.
the party had just defeated the other three Charterwind Berserkers that were returning home at the detriment of their boy Sebastian, who has perished in the fight. In the party,
Oh, our boy.
And the party spent the rest of the night resting within Celesta's magnificent mansion to lick their wounds. We woke up. We continue our story with them just waking up, and Nessa and Thalia looking over the new weapons that they have procured.
Wait, new weapons?
All of the weapons off of the Berserkers.
The
The
Shardlin.
pile weapons that I left.
I forgot.
Are they Shardolin? I don't think any of us actually ever figured that out, because
Yeah, no, I don't think we did.
my check told me weird looking metal, if I remember properly.
I have an identify spell that can help with that once I wake up, eventually.
Ooh, I have a lot of sorcery points now.
Anyway, you try to figure out these any inscriptions on these weapons last time with a religion check and rolled a nat 1. So you you were still traumatized by the loss of your boy.
Yeah.
All right. So I would say when we did end, Celesta was just waking up, and we went about and had you guys do your level up for defeating the Berserkers. So we will continue with Celesta waking up after with their 5 points of exhaustion.
Okay. Do I have surgeon tools? I do not. Okay. Cool. I'm asleep, so I'm out.
Well, yeah, but we ended as you were just waking up last time, so you are awake at this point.
Sorry, I was reading. Okay, I just kind of sit up, and I believe, end of last session, I believe I was hugging Nessa.
Yeah, so you guys were in a big old cuddle puddle.
Yeah, full cuddle puddle. Alright, not that this isn't nice, but can I have a little space?
Oh, yeah. Nessa's gonna pull back and sit up.
Well, it could have gone worse.
I mean, kinda, yeah, actually. None of us got too bad. I mean, Nessa, you went down. But Sebastian did his job.
I get that it could have
You
been
know,
worse, but it also could have been better.
I'm not sure entirely how we could have fought them better. I suppose we could have fallen back?
I think in that case, we probably should have fallen back to this place, probably. Maybe until we had enough rest to fight them at full strength. But at that case, that wouldn't have been a viable option either, because that would have been a full 8 hours for them to go get assistance, and heavens knows we wouldn't have been able to beat them with assistance.
Nope. And they would have immediately ambushed us anyways, as soon as we left the door. Guaranteed. Once the door opened, they would have ambushed us.
I guess.
Actually, no. Don't mind me.
Any bright side? I think I figured out a new spell during that fight.
Oh, that's useful.
Was casting a lot of those like mind whips and antagonize spells. They got like the ones that screw with people's heads. I think I figured out how to use that in a different way. Joey, do you want to take a look at these? I can't make heads over heels of them. They look like weird metal to me.
Alright. Hope this works. I am going to ritual cast Identify.
Okay. Are you going for one of the axes, the flail, or one of the javelins?
Probably the axe, because that's the least likely item I would be able to actually use at all.
The axe is it is a Sardoin axe. The blades of it are made out of have traces of Chardolin inside of it.
So the metal has Chardolin in it.
Yes.
Do they have any cursed properties or anything like that?
They do. Let me get you the proper verbiage here. Give me one moment. At the dawn of each day, there is the possibility of the owner of the weapon needing to complete a charisma saving throw or become evil. And that curse can only can be undone by magic that ends curses up until 10 days, in which then it needs a wish or divine intervention to reverse.
Oh, that's lovely. Ladies, these are all cursed.
Joy.
Cursed?
They're Chardolin infused metal weapons, and they are cursed.
Well, let me take a look at them.
What quality is their make, Kelly? Do they look kind of crudely made, or are they like very fine quality weapons? Now they're not trying to kill us.
I would say that at base they would look like they would be of average quality, but definitely have wear on them.
Okay, so they've been used a lot, not taken good care of, but they were okay to begin with. Okay.
They were okay, and they were somewhat maintained, but not. They were not Gorbok maintained.
Well, nothing's maintained quite like Gorbok's knives, because Slayer's the one who maintains his knives. Slayer maintains all of the equipment there now, and has upgraded some of it.
Yeah. So
okay.
They're not the best looking. They've got a little bit of wear on them, but they're not falling apart and at the seams.
Okay. I am going to pick up one of the javelins now. I'm going to hold it in my hands, and I'm going to focus on the cursed energy in it, and I'm going to attempt to remove curse.
Okay.
I'm basically trying to remember everything my character knows from her classes, and from the last time we got remove curse happen, what exactly she could figure out to use that. She has the spell. I'm just saying, this is her figuring it out. It
Okay.
may take a bit.
I did.
And this is not a ritual weapon, is it?
What was that?
I don't think I can. I can't ritual cast it, can I?
Nope. It is
It's
instant.
abjuration.
It's an instantaneous cast. It is not a ritual.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, identifies ritual though. Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking remove that curse. Fuck the curse. Get rid of it.
Okay. You have removed the curse on one of the javelins.
I am now going to cast Identify as another ritual. Again, these each take an hour
Yup.
to
You're...
make sure that I've removed the curse.
As she is doing the... Yeah, as she's doing that, kind of give us a pep talk after yesterday and use Inspiring Leader.
Okay.
What's the pep talk?
Kind of like Girls Fireside, just checking in with everyone. How is everyone doing? Nessa, how are you feeling? You took some pretty hits.
Now that we've slept and whole for the most part.
Reminder
Hole in
to
my heart.
reminder to
Sebastian,
Daily.
hole in my heart.
You are drunk right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why she's muttering about the hole in her heart.
Okay, just wanted to remind you.
Mostly whole, except for the hole in my heart. The Sebastian-shaped hole in my heart.
I think you've had enough wine, sweetie.
That's not
This
wine.
isn't even wine. I don't even know what the fuck this is, but it's good.
Sally is gonna go over and take the drink away from her.
Oh!
Hey, are you going to try to stop the Staley?
I just imagine that I would not want on anything here.
I mean, you can try
Sure,
making.
what kind of check?
I'll either
What
give
check would I
you
do?
athletics or sleight of hand to get your hand out of the way. And
Yeah, I'm at disadvantage, right?
yep. And this will be against. And this will be against Thalia's. Either Thalia's own sleight of hand or acrobatics check. Or athletics if you want to go athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh, you,
no. My alcohol taken away.
you got the bottle.
Oh.
After grabbing the bottle, I'm gonna grab a blanket and just kind of wrap it around her shoulders. You don't need to be drinking. It's gonna be okay.
It makes my heart hurt less, though.
No, sweetie, it doesn't. That's not how alcohol works.
At this point, Nessa's just pouting. She's just pouting.
Anything else with your pep talks there, Valk?
Nope, I am completely drawing a blank right now.
Suggestions from the peanut gallery.
Love it.
Suggestion from the peanut gallery. we need Sebastian's down, but we're gonna pick him back up, and we're gonna fix him, and we're gonna figure this out. And we've got some Chardolin now. That's Celeste is working on it. We'll make it through. We'll be okay. We just got to get through today.
That is true. It's not like Sebastian's gonna be gone forever.
But
Hey.
dead. He's dead.
Thalia's gonna poke Nessa's
I feel like
cheek
I
and poke
in
her
the middle of the
pout.
ritual. Yes.
Nessa,
Oh, Nessa.
Do
I thought
you
said
trust-
Samantha. Everyone's name.
So I meant Nessa.
Now you see my problem.
do you trust your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Aren't you the one who said she was the prettiest, smartest wizard there was?
You're going too far again.
Yeah.
She can figure it out to bring him back.
At this
Just
point,
trust she'll
Nessa's
figure it
gonna turn
out.
with big old puffy eyes towards Celeste and be like, "You can."
I'm gonna say right now that was inspiring for one, and for two, I am blushing while trying to furiously concentrate on this ritual.
Go ahead and roll me a con save.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you gotta concentrate on a ritual, and you are getting a bit flustered. Yeah, you got it.
22.
Nat
Yeah, I
20.
Also,
Yeah, I got this. Fully focused.
you
focusing.
think I'm going too heavy, but you're sober.
Oh, wait. Helly, that's a negative. There's a -4 to that. I still passed, but
Oh.
that's a -4 to that.
I mean, it is also a nat
5,
20.
6.
It's -5. Actually, it's minus
Minus-
10. Because it's two
-10.
times.
There's a -10 to that. That's a 12, but it's a nat 20, so I'll take it.
It's a nat 20, so you got it that time. You only got it because it's a nat 20, but you got it that time. You are filled with determination.
Yep.
Also, because I can, there you go, Val. Good pep talk.
Yay!
That was a really good pep
Did you
talk,
get in?
actually.
Did you get inspiration? Is that what happened?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest, flattery of me works on both of us.
I just want that was too heavy. You have to remember, she's drunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm just giving it because it was a good pep talk. It had nothing to do about who it was about.
Concentrating. I am concentrating. One moment. And the spell, and then I don't know. Once the hour's up, the spell ends. It's no longer cursed, right?
Correct.
Curse been removed. Okay. Well, I've determined two things. One, these are cursed. Every time you wake up, it will slowly corrupt you until you are a mindless killing machine. Two, I can remove the curse. It just costs some relatively large amount of energy to do so. It's a third tier spell. Fortunately,
Oh joy.
I think I can cast a few of those, and if I need, I can upcast.
I will like to remind you here, X. There are 24 items in total.
Yep.
Well, I can certainly try to help figure out how to remove curses. Ask
Hey,
Dionysus
Helly,
for
quick
help.
question. Helly,
Yeah.
quick question. What if, and hear me out, can I use the fabricate spell to turn them all into one big item?
I gotta look up the verbiage for fabricate because it's a weirdly worded spell.
Okay, so fabricate. You can convert raw materials into products of the same material. For example, you can fabricate a wooden bridge from a clump of trees, a rope from a patch of hemp, or clothes from flax or wool.
This isn't raw material.
It's technically anything is raw material if you're a craftsman. I'm recycling. Finished weapons can still be raw material for other constructs.
I mean, let me
I
read
also
through
assume
this
that I
real
can
quick.
I also assume I could disassemble them with a fabricate spell.
I mean, let me read the spell here. Give me just a moment.
Fabricated object can be no larger than medium. Quality of the fabricated objects is based on the materials. Creatures and magic items can't be created by this spell, so that might be it. You can't use it to create items that require a high degree of skill, such as weapons and armor, unless you have proficiency with the tools used to craft it. But I could turn them into a very flimsy chair. I don't know. I was just thinking.
And well, I think right now the main issue is magic item.
Yeah. Okay. Answered my own question. Fuck. Well, there's 20. How many, Helly?
24. Now 23 cursed items.
There are 23 cursed items.
I can
I
help
can
with
do
a
this.
couple of them, but I don't know how well I can help.
Okay, it seems we've both learned how to remove curses.
Well,
I
how
don't think I've
many
learned
of
how
us?
to remove curses. I just think I have more favor with Dionysus right now.
Are these javelin? Are we gonna be able to use these javelins?
I mean, I can throw them.
Once they're uncursed, yes. I mean, even while they're cursed, yes. It's just every morning it'll affect us.
How
Or
does?
whoever it
Okay,
is that
so
possesses
here's my question then. What do you mean by possesses then? What is the ownership that the magic latches on to curse you?
Helly.
Is it just having it in our possession,
Or is it
or
proximity?
is it attunement?
It is not attunement. It would be a character who claims that weapon, or the last one too.
Well, it's not
Person
mine.
chooses ours. It's not ours.
Well, technically,
It's just sitting on my.
well,
It's not. They just fell onto our supply.
Valka assumed ownership when she bundled them up to take them inside.
You did. I will
God
look
damn
at
it.
Valk and be like, well, currently you're the owner of it. So
Well-
if we just tie you down every night, and then... No, that's a bad idea. Take shifts? No. We'll remove the curse when it happens. When you...
Well, to begin with, we should get your head checked. I don't know who this Valk is you speak of.
Sorry. Shut up. Fuck off.
Damn.
Shut up. Eat shit and die. Fuck you.
Sorry, I couldn't
So
let
mean.
it go.
I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
No, to be fair, Helly did it first.
I did. But I am the DM. I'm not a player in the game. I can use whatever name I want.
Which is worse that you called me by not my character's name. Okay, well, I would prefer not to go evil, so
And I'd prefer not to have to tie you down, but what do we do now? You're the owner.
find some crappy villager, give them all to him, and lock them up.
I mean,
Damn.
hear me out. As
That is a
I
little too evil.
I will accept. I'm.
Are we
I'm
sure?
going
Are we
to-
sure Valk didn't already become evil? Are we sure that he's
I
not
am
evil
going-
yet?
I am
It's like
very.
a crappy villager.
I look at you and I'm like, okay. Aside from the many moral implications and the fact that it may have already affected you.
We did
that's-
sleep. We slept.
I mean, it would
slept.
work. It's not a good one though. It's
Okay,
not a good
I'm just
solution. It's a bad
saying.
solution.
If there's
Goblin,
any murderers or
something that's
goblins,
already evil.
fine. Yeah, that's fine. I was just thinking, like, a criminal or something that wasn't gonna. I don't know.
I mean, we'd still remove the curse afterwards. I just feel
Yes,
bad for Lachlan.
yes.
I mean, we could
I
give it to
wouldn't-
someone in the prison, but that's a bad
Yeah,
idea.
that's kind of what I figured. Like,
You're
just leave
giving him
it
a
in the
large
locked
number of
chest.
weapons. Because you have
Okay,
to give
so
him
now-
the weapons.
You know what? You're correct.
If we give a
I
goblin
think
a bunch of weapons,
I
that could be a problem too.
Don't give goblins weapons.
So we just have to. You have to keep them, and then I will remove the curses on them. And after about, oh no, it said 22.
24 in total. You've removed curse on one.
Or in about 4 days, I can remove the curses from all of them.
And
Assuming
if-
you don't need to
At
use
the
any of those. Assuming you don't need to use any removed curse on Thalia.
At the expense of, if I do have to remove curse on you, add a day, and also I will be using all of my 3rd and 4th level spell slots. And I can't upcast it to remove from an additional item.
Correct.
I just can upcast it to cast it.
Just to use the spell slot.
Bullshit. It's awful. Unless there's some way to remove a large number of curses all at once.
I cannot use flexible casting on anyone else, right? It's only on myself.
Let me look at flexible casting. Yes, that is only for you.
That's what I thought.
If it was a ritual spell, you could have assisted. We could just do it. It would just take 24 hours.
Take a full day of non-stop casting.
To be fair, I could cut that down quite a bit. I could cut that down by at least 6 hours.
Oh,
And then again, daily, how many times can you remove a curse daily?
Twice. That's if I don't use another second or 3rd level spell slot. I only got 2 of them.
So you can do it 2 times.
Twice a day.
That's a lot. And there's no distance limit on this, right, Helly?
Correct.
It's within touch.
Well,
Okay,
the,
no,
the,
it's-
the,
there's
the
no-
curse
no,
for
I mean,
eating
the
away at
curse.
their brain.
And there's no
Oh.
distance that you can leave them behind and abandon them. We have to give it to... Helly, what was the check on it?
It was a charisma saving throw.
And it's just 1 check for all of them, right?
So the way it works is, and this is the meta of it, there's you roll a dice for each one. Each one that lands on a certain number is then a check.
Oh.
So it's possible that you need to do if you're rolling 24 dice, you need to roll 13 checks.
So the more we will it down, the less checks that
Are
the person will have to
possible.
make. Talia,
Yes.
you don't have... Do you have good charisma saves?
I mean, they're a charisma caster.
I mean, yeah, I got a +5 to charisma. I have fantastic charisma.
Plus,
I have a
plus
I
9 to saving throws.
+9 to saving throws.
That's really good,
Damn.
actually. I think
And
you're the right person
To be
to
fair,
have them.
I'm actually not concerned about this at all. It's almost next to impossible for me to fail these 4 days.
And before somehow Valkyrie manages to become evil.
I'm gonna be honest though. Quite honestly, this might be a good time to travel to a town, hunker down for a few days, gather information, and plot our next steps.
Well, I mean, I could always re-roll any failure I get, Helly.
Right.
Well, that's a once per day, isn't it?
Number of times.
No. Well, no, it's a per sorcery point. Magical guidance. Or that's an ability check. Favored by the gods is a once per day, but yeah, isn't I only roll this thing once per day, don't I?
No, you roll it once for each weapon that rolls.
For each weapon. That's right. Yeah.
So yeah, it's possible that if you have to roll, it's possible you may have to roll 13 saving throws in a day, as 13 of these weapons try to eat into your brain.
I'm still not crazy concerned. I think I can do it.
We could also maybe convince a town nearby to help us with this.
That is
if
true.
We bring it to Bryn Shander, we might be able to convince some people, the town, to help us with this and say, "Look, we took care of these guys, but now there's all these cursed weapons. I can remove a bunch of them, but we just need to stay here for a while to remove them and have some help if things get out of hand."
What's the option of bringing in other priests, clerics, what have you? Who
if we talk
also help.
If we talk to a speaker of Bryn Shander, he might actually help us.
Well,
because he would know who to talk to, and or a speaker of another town nearby.
Well, I will remind you real quick, just because for Celesta, the 10 Towns is not a very magically inclined settlement.
Yeah, but we might be able to get one or two, and that's still enough.
Yes.
Even if it's just to release one
for a couple days in a way that's not dangerous to her. Like,
it's true.
Just get her a room with a bunch of guards with us to help us keep her safe.
It's true. I'm just saying it. And as I also told you, I did find the cost per spell level for the townsfolk to cast spells for you.
50 gold each. Yeah.
Yes.
Again, though, we also bring the dragon corpses with us. We killed 2 dragons. There might be a reward too that could help.
Yeah. Just saying there's not many people here that will be able to help, but you might be able to get a priest or two to assist.
Honestly, if we go to Goodmead, we may not want to expect help removing the curse, but we could expect help keeping it contained for a while. And unfortunately, that may mean house arrest for you, Talia, until we remove them.
Did you say that it didn't matter the distance?
Correct.
It does not matter the distance.
Yes, house arrest might be the best.
Because we could keep it in a separate room of the house, under guard. They're still yours. You own them. You can go into that room except for in the mornings when you wake up. It's the only time you can't go in that room. You're locked in your room. The rest of the time, after the morning, after we check you, you're fine. Do we have a way of checking for curses? Helly, would identify work on Talia?
I don't think identify would, but I believe Daily as a paladin can detect good and evil.
I can also detect magic.
Helly?
Yeah?
Doesn't a lot of my magic depend on what my alignment is? Like my racial magic?
I don't think so, but let me double check your race real quick, because it's been a minute.
Thought I had something that like depended on what my alignment was.
Like your form changes?
No, like something about a couple of my innate spells, I think. Or
no.
some of my features.
It might have to do with your features. but I'm not seeing anything jumping out in terms of features.
It might be, but I can't remember right now, so it might not be. It's not all that important then. If none of us can remember what it is.
Honestly, spending a few days in town, me resting and casting spells will be really great. Because that's, again, it's 4 days. That's how long it'll probably take. That'll give me time to rest and formulate plans with Sebastian. In the morning, we take care of all of the making sure you're not evil, and you're just on house arrest at night and the mornings. We could work that out with a lord, especially after killing 2 dragons and having a bunch of cursed weapons that we are disposing of. Like, we could swing that with a speaker. And I think I have detect magic, so Daily can detect good and evil, so we'll know if it affected you. In fact, Daily, can you tell if she's actually evil or if that was just a bad idea? Well, a good idea, but a cruel idea, I suppose.
I got hit in.
I mean,
got hit on the head.
I don't think I need to detect good and evil to know that my own moral compass says that handing these off to some poor unsuspecting soul is very cruel.
Yes, it was definitely
just
I'd rather take on the curse myself than put it off onto someone, some poor innocent.
Yeah, lucky for you to say I don't like the idea of being cursed. It's easy to say you would rather hold the curse when you're not actively cursed. Regardless, it was a bad thought.
I'll take on the curse.
It's fine. It was a bad.
No.
I'm not handing them off to a drunk person, and 2, it was a bad thought. They happen to everyone. I'm not evil. I'm fine.
And Daily can confirm
You're slurring.
that. Daily,
Should
can
we
you
really
please remove your drunkenness? Please. Please.
But it makes my head hurt less.
Yes,
My
but
heart
we need
hurt
your
less.
head clear. Nessa. I meant to say Nessa, not Daily.
Better.
Nessa,
Helly?
It's alright.
Yes, Val?
I'm gonna walk up to Nessa.
Fine.
Do I need to make these rolls this morning?
We made them last session, and you had one that was a close call that you used your divine with. So we actually do need to remove
that
usage from you. Because we used that before the level up.
Nessa's gonna hold out her hand. She's gonna show Celesta that it's glowing. She's gonna stick it on her own head. And I'm using 5 points of lay on hands to remove my drunkenness.
Fantastic.
I still am willing to take on the curse, though.
We don't have to. Just see if it worked on Talia today. We can get to a town, house arrest, take care of this. We'll check her every morning, so there's no question about it. And we'll keep her safe and keep the curse from becoming a problem.
Nessa, I can't cast remove curse. Exactly. You can.
I'm still not thrilled with this all, but...
And you are far better
right.
martial combatant than us, and these are all martial weapons. We don't know necessarily exactly what happens when you turn evil, just that you do. It'll be much easier to subdue a cursed and out of her mind Talia than a cursed and out of your mind you. Well, with some magical difficulties in some cases. At the very least, you can get to her and touch her and stop her better than I could get to you.
I hate that you're right.
honestly, Talia, you are the right person in this group, and I'm so sorry. This is going to be difficult.
I'm aware.
Plus, we have to go to town to find resources and materials for Sebastian, because at this point, he came back different last time, and I know you like Sebastian, Nessa. So, if I fix him, maybe I can figure out how to keep him Sebastian. With upgrades.
Celeste,
Yes.
we don't know what would happen if I fall to the curse. Just that I'll go evil, right?
Yes, but the evidence suggests that everyone else who fell to the
Berserker?
curse became a berserker. It's not a chance I'm gonna make. If you become a berserker, it becomes a problem.
Should I even be in town?
Probably on the outskirts, or right next to where they keep the prisoners. Wherever there's a large amount of guards or out of town. We'll stay with you, though. Just not in the same room.
All right.
And hey, maybe you will fall to the curse. We'll find out it doesn't make you a berserker, and that'll make things much, much easier. Because even if you do turn evil, as long as you don't become a berserker, you might not like feeling evil, or whatever that means. Especially since you know it's an effect of a curse. We'll know more tomorrow.
Yes, I guess we will.
But we should get to town before we remove any more of these curses, just in case. And bring Sebastian. I'm going to need pieces of him.
Alright. Nessa's gonna walk over to where she laid Sebastian. And so very gently on the pillows. And she's gonna pick him up. Strength check.
Okay.
Hey, you're not gonna need a strength.
Check, Kelly.
Hey,
Okay.
you've got the ability to rest this time. You're not on death's door trying to pick this man up.
Fair enough.
Last time you were at 1 HP in a dream.
We can probably leave his armor. Honestly, we can probably remove his armor. He's not gonna need it anymore. Strip him down, wrap him up, bring him with us.
Hacking his body, but okay. This is being very gentle with Sebastian as she's taking off his armor. But can I bundle him up in one of the blankets and strap him across my back?
You can't take any of the objects from within here. You have to use your own
Ah,
stuff.
dang. Alright, it's gonna be easier to carry him then.
The only
Those
exception
firemen
is if you
carry him.
eat food, it stays in your belly.
I'm gonna fireman carry him then.
I'm going to pull my bedroll out of my bag, and I say we wrap him up in my bedroll.
That works.
Because my bedroll's pretty light. I don't need much of a bedroll. I'm immune to the cold. So it's just kind of like thin with a nice pad. So we can wrap him up in the bedroll and keep the pad rolled up. I'm going to help Nessa wrap Sebastian up once she gets all his armor and equipment off.
I'm gonna go over to the javelins and bundle them all back up.
All right. 23 cursed weapons to go.
Sebastian's fully bled out, right, Ellie?
Yes.
is there blood on the floor in here, or did he bleed out there first, like completely dry?
There was a little bit of blood inside, but most of it
Okay.
was out.
There. I'm imagining a weird purple color.
Yeah. No, maybe a dark navy blue.
Yeah, navy blue works. I like navy blue. And it kind of dries into an almost black. Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll just wrap him up. We cross his arms across his chest and just wrap him up, and then now it'll be easier for Nessa to carry him. And then I'm gonna pack up as much of his stuff as I can into his backpack and try to lift it and not be able to lift it.
Father, you want to give me a strength check?
Yeah, actually, I'll take a strength check. Let's see.
At minus
See how that
10.
goes. Yep, athletics minus 10. And it's not Sebastian that needs to make this. No, it's me.
Yep.
Oh no, it's negative 11. Oh!
That's, yep. You try to lift up, you're like, nope, not happening. Just.
Honestly, I struggled to put the individual pieces in. The fact that I even thought to lift it is beyond me. It's like when you have a backpack that you fill with heavy books, and each book is heavy enough that it's hard to lift, but you don't think about it until you try to pick up the backpack.
Yep. Like, oh, this was a
I've
mistake.
done that.
Talia, you're stronger than me. Could you, bring these with us to the cart?
Of course, I'll head over and go pick him up.
And I'm going to walk up to the door, and I put my hand on it, and the door all of the locks just click out of place and disappear until it's just a very simple wooden door with a metal plate that I put my hand on and just push it open.
And as you open the door, you see Rowan leaning against the cave wall outside.
Of course.
Oh, Father.
You look a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah. It was a whole thing in invulnerable rage warriors that only started taking damage once we flipped over that thing over there, the brazier.
And you didn't think to run. Why?
Well, there was only one of them at first. And
We
then
wanted the
there were
weapons.
3 of them, and we wanted the weapons for the Chardalyn, and
You can blame me, Roland.
we
My
were
pride.
trying to run when the others came back. They just kind of trapped us.
He leans to look. He leans to see Sebastian knocked out in Nessa's arm. Is Sebastian?
He's gone.
Dead. They broke him.
I see. I see. If you would like, I can get you a replacement, or let you deal with him as you wish.
I would really actually like if you had an instruction manual. I want to learn how to fix him.
He pulls out a bag of holding off of his hip, looks at you, and then looks at Thalia and pulls out just a massive book.
Huge. It's the size of Sebastian.
It's the size of Sebastian's chest.
Yeah, the size of Sebastian's chest. It has fold-outs.
He hands it to Thalia. I don't think she's going to be able to hold this in her state.
I do not believe she will.
What is with you and oversized tomes for instruction manuals? Just make them a pocketbook. Every time.
You try having pop-outs in a pocketbook.
That's fair.
There's pop outs? Why are there pop outs?
To get a better visualization of what you're working on. Two-dimensional imagery only goes so far.
I cannot wait to open this book. It is going to be. Have you seen those pop-up books that have like really intricate pop-ups? Now imagine like
That times 1,000.
steroids. Yeah, it's like the entire vascular system of Sebastian pops out of the book.
Do be careful with that book. I don't have many copies of it.
Not to worry. We'll keep it as safe as we can. And I'm sure you would like a way to still watch us, so if you must, I will accept whichever way you would choose. And I'm glaring at it.
Because I know that you don't like being watched as much, I will give you this, and only throw it if you need help. And he hands you just what looks like just a giant pearl etched with 1,000 runes on it.
It's like made of clay, right?
No, it is just a giant pearl.
Is it like the size of my palm giant, or are we talking like...
A little bit bigger than a fist.
Okay. Okay, sure. I'll throw this. Okay. Couldn't you just give me a sphere? A communication sphere or something?
That's an emergency beacon.
Oh. Actually, no, this is much better.
It'll get you and anybody nearby where it lands brought back to my demiplane. It is your oh shit button.
Ah, yes. Who taught you to talk like this?
It looks at Nessa.
What?
Okay. Thank you, Father. We're going to continue with our quest.
Oh, that was the shit button.
Any suggestions on anyone we could talk to about helping us get Sebastian up on his feet?
I heard talk of an adventurer out of Bryn Shander who tinkered around in various odds and ends. They might have some spare parts for you.
Fantastic. And thank you.
It goes by the names of Spellix Romwood.
Felix Romwood. You said Brim
Wait,
Shander?
Yep.
I
hope someone's taking notes because my notepad's not on.
He's been missing for a couple months, but townsfolk there might be able to give you something.
Okay. Well, we're gonna head to Bryn Shander anyways. Well, Goodmead maybe. Ladies, are we going to Goodmead or Bryn Shander?
to get there to plan.
I mean, at this point, it sounds like Bryn Shander might be the better bet, anyways.
What's your
Oh,
plan?
Agreed.
Father, do you have any advice on how to move 2 dragon wormlings with us? We're gonna see if there's some sort of bounty or if we can sell them for parts. Or use them for some parts.
Do you have any spare potion bottles?
We definitely got a couple empty bottles on us, right? We've used potions before.
Yeah, I've got some from because I used a couple of those potions of reductions. I'll hand them over.
He takes them. Which
Everyone's
direction are they?
I just point down the hall towards the bathroom where the dragons died.
All right. I'll be right back. Man.
Potion bottles. I love this man.
After a couple of minutes, you see him come back with 2 potion bottles filled with a cloudy substance.
Thank you.
You've got about 3 hours.
3 hours before they come back out.
Yes.
Can we make it to Bryn Shander in 3 hours, Helly?
Let me check real quick.
No. Wait a minute. Hold up.
It'll take you, from where you are, it'll probably take you 3.5 to 4.
Damn it.
So
Now remember, these are wormlings, so they're not full dragons.
Yeah, they're not huge. Like it'll at least help us get them to the cart, and we can once they're about to come out, we can just
You could tie them and drag them.
and tie them.
Yeah, true.
Or lash them to the sides of the cart. Either way.
Yeah, it'll help you get them to the cart and get
Wait,
most of the way there.
Helly, can our cart have trunk space?
I mean, right now your trunk space is currently cauldron.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, can we like? I'll think about it. I'll see if we can figure something out for that later. But I just had the brilliant
Just
idea
weld
of like,
a freaking chest to the back.
yeah, like a chest of holding like screwed to the back or something. I think that'd be really funny.
I think maybe if we invest into a chest, or
A bag of holding.
yeah,
We could probably have someone enchant a chest into a chest of holding. I bet it holds a little bit more space than a bag, anyways.
I bet it's not that it holds more space; it just has a wider opening because that's the
Oh, yeah, you
one
can
like
fit more stuff through. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you can only fit the bag of holding can hold what essentially unlimited amount up until it can't reach the opening, right? That's how that spell works.
There is a limitation on how much weight
It's.
the bag can hold,
Yeah.
or how much volume.
I mean, we could get a portable hole. That's just a rug. You roll it out. It's a 10-foot diameter circle rug, and you can toss stuff in it. It's 10 feet deep. And then you just roll it back up, and it's in the rug.
How do you get it out of the rug?
Use ropes usually.
Wait, so you like tie a rope to the item before you throw it in?
You go lassoing.
Just remember which rope you need to pull it up, like some weird kids carnival game.
No. You can see into the hole, and so you can. It just becomes a hole that looks like it's got black obsidian walls and floor, and you can throw stuff in it, and then when you open it back up, it's just a hole that you can then just like you can climb down into it, tie stuff around it, and then climb back out and pull the thing out.
It just makes a 10-foot hole in the ground.
Yeah,
I
bring
love
it to
the
a
idea.
dockyard and have them haul it out with a crane.
Okay, that's fine. That's kind of boring, actually. I had this image in my head of like this weird, like Leviathan-esque, just black hole that all of your crap is in. Yeah, and you have to like pick the right rope. Hope you're gonna pull up the right item. Hey, maybe it'll be today's rations. Maybe it'll be last week's loot. Or that dead body you forgot to get rid of. Who knows?
If I remember correctly, once you start to roll up the rug, it separates itself from the demiplane, so it just cut the rope. It's actually funny.
It would just cut the rope.
It cut the rope, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Which you can technically use that to cut a giant off at the knees.
But at that point, I feel like it would be more of like, have you ever tried to close scissors around like a piece of plastic that's just a little too thick?
That
We
sounds
see,
great.
yes, but this isn't like scissors. This is like using a mechanical press to cut open plastic.
Have you ever seen?
Oh.
Have you ever watched Star Wars and seen that scene with the big choppers? That's what we're
Funk
using.
machine.
Oh, that's just made me like viciously uncomfortable.
That was the point. Anyway, reeling us back in. Celestia,
Sorry.
do you need
I'd like
anything
to
else
load
while
back in
I'm here?
because, Opera crashed.
Do you know where we could purchase a portable hole in this area?
Not much in the ways of magic here.
Yes, I know.
There's some adventurer ruins to the north of Bryn Shander. You might be able to find something there.
Some ruins to the north. Okay, we'll look at it.
Can't hurt to take a look.
He opens up a gate and before leaving, also seems like someone's out front has found your dogs. And just walks through and leaves.
Oh, the dogs. Right. Well, let's go meet this new mystery person.
I'm concerned he was alluding to our dogs being dead.
No, he would not have. He likes dogs too much. If someone killed the dogs, the man's head would be right there. Or he would be in a bottle. Or any number of other fates worse than death.
I didn't necessarily think man. Like, we did leave him out in the woods.
Well, and he did say we had a visitor, and it seemed like it was a person, so... And if
True.
it's a visitor, he's probably friendly, or at least not dangerous. Otherwise, again, fate's worse than death.
True. Well, let's see who this visitor is then.
And let's get to the cart quickly so that we can load Sebastian in.
And get your dragons moving, as you're on a timer.
Yeah. We are now on a timer.
Yes.
It's quiet.
There we go.
Got really quiet. What's going on?
I imagine you guys are gonna
I'm
start
wait-
walking
I was-
towards the entrance.
Well, yeah, that's
I was
what we're
waiting
doing.
for everything to
We don't
load
need
in
the
because
map,
I
do
had
we?
to relaunch because it crashed.
Oh. We don't need a map now, right now, do we? We all head to the entrance.
That's an owl. That's
Um,
an owl.
Oh god, she's hot. She's hot. They're hot.
Ah,
Girlfriend's standing right here, bitch.
I didn't say Celeste didn't say that. That was out of character. Okay.
Fair enough.
That was
Your
entirely
girlfriend's
me.
in your house somewhere, bitch.
so
No,
you're
she
not
was-
dead.
Not yet.
Hey,
And
One of us
you
is.
are?
name's Brigand. Been following you guys for a while since I got a lead from one of my companions.
You've been following us for a while. Why? Wait. You're not here to kill us, are you?
No.
Okay.
Eh.
Why have you been following us?
Why would someone want to kill us? Why is that the first place that your brain went?
When people follow
Because
you,
a lot
there's
of
only
people
really
have been-
one option.
People just tried and nearly succeeded in killing you. I don't know. Why do you think we would ask it?
A companion of mine said that a loudmouth paladin was trying to recruit people for trying to stop the winter.
Oh, yes. This is the loudmouth paladin.
I see. Been monitoring your efforts and waiting to see if anything could be done to assist, and noticed that you left your animal companions out in the harsh weathers for a day and been tending to them.
We did not intend to leave them out that long. Things got dicey.
Thank you
And
for
as for
tending them.
yes, as for what you could do to help, you wouldn't happen to know how to remove curses, would you?
Let me look here. I do not.
Yeah, figures. We have about 23 cursed items we need to remove the curses of, and we need to make our way to Bryn Shander as quickly as we can. Also, two dragon wormlings in a pair of glass bottles that will be removed from those bottles within the next 3 hours. So we are on a bit of a mad dash, as always.
Ah. Well, I will see if any of my companions can assist you with that remove curse. You said you were heading to Bryn Shander?
That's the plan.
Alright. I will see if any of my companions can assist you with that, and we'll try to find you there.
Out of curiosity, are you just an adventurer, or are you with a group of people, or a guild, or...
We're a group of mercenaries.
Oh. You are aware we don't have much by way of money, but we do have options for glory as payment.
My friend... my friend Parados was interested with your concept of stopping the winter. They may be willing to help you see that goal.
Well, if you and any of your friends who are interested would like to meet us in Bryn Shander, we'll be there for a few days. And we'll happily explain to them what's going on.
Keep an eye out for some of our friends, and we'll see if we can lend you a hand in this endeavor.
That's appreciated.
They tossed a they toss a handful of hunks of jerky in your direction, and the dogs bolt after it. We'll be seeing you, and they just fly off.
Be seeing you.
Once they are they kick up a puff of snow and just are gone.
I think
That was-
might the weirdest thing that's ever happened to us, right?
That was odd. Correct. I'm glad you noticed.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm too tired to think too much about it, and once we get to Bryn Shander, maybe they'll meet us there. They seem to be quick.
Oh.
And where do they even go? It's broad daylight out here right now. clear skies and I can't even see them anywhere.
They want to stop the winter, right? That
assume
was the
so.
point of that conversation.
It
I
sounded
would
like it.
hope.
You would assume that they would have killed our dogs if they were against us, or stolen our dogs if they were against us. Like the last time someone stole our dogs. I mean, they helped the dogs. That's all I've got. At least they're not evil.
Yeah,
Probably.
guilty and innocent until proven guilty.
I think that works. Nessa, what do you think?
I think we should be cautious, but really, we could use the help.
We really could at this point.
All right, cautious, but we need help.
Who knows? Maybe there'll be more interesting characters in our future.
With any luck, someone will know how to stop the cult.
Or at least help us figure it out. I think we've got a
That too.
relative idea of what's going on to a degree. We're making progress at least. It's more than can be said for a lot
Yes.
of people.
That is true.
All right, who is going to attempt to handle the dogs to get out of this area?
I'm going to place Sebastian down in the cart very gently. And then I would like to do animal handling to see if I can get the dogs to at least be cooperative with me.
Okay, roll animal handling. Okay, you passed.
Well,
Alrighty, and then
that's
land vehicle.
You struggle a little bit with navigating the turns, but
Because I'm the only one with proficiency in land vehicles, so I gotta be the one to drive.
you didn't capsize.
good. Okay, but hear me out. Talia could drive this without even touching the reins.
Just by talking to the dogs.
Yeah. The dogs understand her.
As far as you're aware.
Yeah, but that's not a guarantee they'll listen to me.
Yeah, but they're good dogs. And also, they're dogs. It's pretty easy to convince dogs to do what you want as long as they can understand what you're saying. And don't hate you. Sebastian took good care of these dogs. Oh, right.
Yes, and I am not.
Actually, Helly, are the dogs really upset when they see Sebastian?
Yes. They're only being as nice to Nessa as they are because they saw her carrying him.
Oh. That's rude, but you know what? Fair enough.
The dogs have not shown a tendency to like you a lot. I'm just going off of habits.
She's more of a cat person. And she has an effect on lizards.
No, honestly, it was mostly chickens.
I didn't-
Lizards by any other name. Lizards
Chickens
by
are
any other name.
reptilian, but they're not lizards.
They're dinosaurs. Anyways. Well, at least, how far do we make it before I have to uncork these dragons?
You start to see the walls of Bryn Shander as the dragons explode out of their bottles.
No. I'm not gonna let them explode. I am gonna stop us before that.
Okay,
I've been keeping track of time.
you get to just start seeing some of the tall buildings crest over the hills of Bryn Shander.
Alright, Nessa. Wide open space. Let's get these dragons out of the bottle.
We need to learn that spell. Paladin Grenade.
Ooh. Actually, that's. I'll have to ask him what spell he used. Maybe I can figure it out too. Was it gaseous
Imagine you
form,
just
Ellie?
throw a bottle
It was
with
gaseous
me.
form.
Yeah.
It was a slightly modified gaseous form for an extended concentration or an extended duration.
Yeah. Roland can concentrate on things forever. It's just he was very far away, so he had to modify the spell to last longer.
He could have traveled with you, but then he would have cramped your style.
Yeah, and he knows he knows when he's cramping style. He's a very stylish man. So we get the dragons out of the bottles before they explode, and I guess I'm not gonna be much help, but we should probably tie them to the sides. We've got a bunch of rope.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'll jump down and start tying one to one side.
I'm imagining we like fold the wings over them, fold their tail in and their head in, and then just like burrito them up and then tie them to the side of the cart.
Essentially. I don't even assume that we're putting the dragons on the snow. They're on like a tarp, and the tarp is what's technically being pulled, like something between
No,
the ground and the dragons.
So I was imagining we were bundling them up and then literally like lifting them up and tying them onto the side of the cart. Because like
Oh, okay, that works. Yeah.
Carts would have a bunch of tie points on the sides that you can stow stuff on. Like you can lash larger things to the sides of your carts.
That's true. Yeah, no, I agree. Do you need us to roll anything for that, Helly?
Hey, give me some sleight of hand checks to see how well you're tying.
And then maybe an athletics check to lift it up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey,
Not good with the rope, but
it's a sloppy knot.
Nessa, do you know anything about knots? You were a Boy Scout,
I mean,
right?
I was in the militia for several years. Probably know something about knots.
You were part of the militia scouts, the junior militia
Militia
scouts, when you were younger.
No, I was just literally like at the age of maturity. I joined the militia.
Yeah,
That's
but I
about
imagine
it.
you were also part of. I'm loving
Nah,
the idea
no,
that
they
there
wouldn't
was
let
also
me.
the militia
They
scouts.
wouldn't
Oh,
let
they
me.
wouldn't
They
let you
thought I
in.
was the weaker sex. They thought I was the weaker sex.
That's
All
funny.
right, so dexterity, you said?
Sleight of hand.
That's like okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh
Nope.
wow, no. Ooh. You know what? I'm
Could
gonna
I
give
not
it
have
a
done
try
that in
because
survival?
I can.
Survival makes more sense.
There is a genuine chance that I can get a 10 on this.
Could I try survival
Nope.
on it?
0.
I'll let you try a survival.
God damn.
Y'all are struggling with these ropes.
They're not gonna hold, are they?
It's gonna depend on Daly's land vehicle check when to start moving again.
I like to imagine we do get it tied up and Daly does the whole snap the rope. Yeah, that's not
Kelly?
going anywhere.
Yes, Val?
If I cast mend on the knot, will it kind of like?
No. Because
Fix
it is
the
not
knot.
broken. It is
Damn
not. It is not broken. It is just a loose knot.
If you had rope trick as a
Let-
spell, that would work. Because you could rope trick, just tie him up real tight and lash him. To the
No, I
side.
don't have that.
Daly gives the that rope the good old slap test. Seems good enough to me. That's a nat 1.
Jeez. Hits a bump, both of them fall off, and we break a ski.
Yup.
God fucking damn it!
Well,
Yeah, there was a rock that you didn't see.
Actually, no, not
Well, it's broken. Anyone have mending?
I do. So, Thalia jumped down and cast mending on the cart.
I gotta get the ski underneath the cart first.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
we
she'll-
gotta lift up the side of the cart, get the piece of the ski that broke out.
Yep. It's like changing a tire.
And I'll spend the full minute casting.
All
And
right.
can we reattempt to tie these knots?
Hey, you can give her another try.
You said it was sleight of hand?
Yep. Okay. You did better on that one.
Okay. And you wanted a strength as well?
Hey, I don't think we need another strength check because the rope's still around them. It's just not holding them. They took the rope with them as they fell.
Alright, cool. So,
All right, it's
pack
back
everything
to
back on.
Yep, back to Daly's land vehicle check.
The cards. Dimension those dice.
Okay.
She's doing
God,
okay.
yeah.
Hey, you managed to get to the gates of Bryn Shanda. You bring up that map.
Yay! We roll up and the guards are like,
What the
"Whoa,
fuck?
dragons? Where'd you find those?"
In a cave.
Halt! State your business here. Is that a dragon?
Why are you guys' tokens no longer on here?
They are. They're up here.
Oh, they are just... I forgot, they are just very tiny on this map.
Uh-huh. Because we gotta fit in the streets.
Yeah, well, because I mapped it to scale.
Wee.
Wee. Although, this is not the correct Sebastian.
That's okay. Close enough.
There's the correct Sebastian. The boy.
Our poor boy. That's my boy. Oh, father, help! Oh no, my boy.
That's my boy. Oh no, my boy.
Mother, help! Oh no, my boy.
All right, you do get stopped at the gates, having two small dragons on the sides of your cart.
They're
What?
dead.
Oh yeah.
That's still not going to raise questions.
Oh, they're gonna ask lots of questions.
What you doing here?
Hi, we have come to Bryn Shanda to hopefully sell the corpses of these dragons we found in the mountains and rest, and we'll need to speak with the speaker if at all possible.
Oh, he walks over to the side of, walks around your cart, seeing the dragons, and pokes them with a sword. You know,
I
gotta make sure they're
assume
dead.
They are very dead.
You can't be too careful around here.
That's fair.
He sees Sebastian bundled up on that. What's that you got in the back there?
Our friend. What's left of him.
I see. He does a few more laps around your wagon. All right, open it up. And just the large doors open.
As
Oh.
once we get the gate closes behind us, Celesta just turns to Nessa. Well, that was a little bit more brief than I was expecting, but I'm glad that they didn't prod us for more information.
Also, that's no longer active on you.
Yeah.
You have slept since then.
Yep. We need to go straight to the speaker.
Who's the speaker?
I assume Bryn Shander has an actual, like, building for the administration of the city, right? Like a city hall?
They do have a town hall.
Okay. We'll go to the town hall.
It is in this building. Vroom.
Zoom, zoom.
Alright, you've made it to the town hall.
Alright. Let's park the cart and go on in. Alright, ladies. I think I'm going to sit this one out. My head is spinning in so many directions.
Nessa's gonna
Yes.
lean over, give Celeste a little kiss on the forehead. I can handle this one.
Thank you.
We've actually talked with the speaker of Bryn Shander before, right?
think
I don't.
so.
I'm sure you have it one of the times you've popped in.
All right, so we hopping off the cart and then heading into the hall then, Daily.
Yep.
I am coming with, but I'm gonna. Celesta is looking very tired suddenly, especially from the trip.
All right. So,
Eh.
as you head in, you see a relatively young human girl sitting at a table. Ah, hello. What can I do for you?
Oh, we probably look awful, don't we?
You don't look good.
Yeah, we're road weary, at the very least.
Well, still covered in blood from the last fight.
Is we're looking for the speaker to. I know this is out of character because I'm just trying to remind myself. Daly is trying to remind herself what we're talking to the speaker about.
So, what we were going to do here
Yeah.
is find a way to keep Valt contained while we remove the curses, and possibly sell the
Okay,
dragon.
I was like, help.
corpses.
Yeah, we were
Those are
looking
the
for
two
help with the
things.
curses. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and we're asking
So
about
Nessa's
the
gonna.
guy. What was his name, Helly?
Spielix.
And we're asking if he knows anything about where Spielix is.
Alright,
if he
I'm gonna
knows
approach the
about it.
table. Hi, pardon our state. We're just here to talk with the speaker. We're just trying to get information on a friend we're trying to locate, as well as hopefully find some help with some cursed objects.
Well, the speaker is I, though you may have spoken with the marshal before. Cursed items,
Marshall
you
we were
say?
talking to before. Yeah, we found some infused spears that, upon further inspection, are definitely cursed.
And you've decided to bring this curse into my town. She gives you a look.
The curse
Unfortunately,
only affects those
ma'am.
who actually possess them.
I am currently holding all 23 instances of this curse. for now, it is fine.
23
But I would-
instances of curse. Okay. As much as I'm going to regret asking this, what assistance are you needing of me for these curses?
Some place that I could stay to minimize damage if I succumb to it while my companions work on fixing the problem.
We could put you in move you to the prison. Probably be the safest place for all of us if you are inflicted with some level of curse.
Yep. About what I expected. Yeah. Makes sense. Good news on top of that. Do you need any wyverns? We found a couple.
She gives you just more very confused and concerned blinks. You found wyverns, and have also brought that to my city.
They're dead.
They're dead.
She lets out a large sigh of relief. Oh, you should have stated that. God, Lord heavens.
I apologize, Madam Speaker. We've had a long journey. We've been through a lot. We're just trying to get shit done.
I'm not sure of anybody who could use those, but I'm sure local markets or brewery supplies could use them for parts and may be willing to purchase it for you.
Alright, we'll start there then.
Ma'am who's cursed, before we move you into our prison, what are the effects of this curse? Just so that way we can make sure we don't have an outbreak of any sort.
From what we can gather, it seems to be a mental strength test between myself and these weapons. If I lose, Berserker? Probably?
Okay.
At least all of the ones that we've dealt with were Berserkers who had no seemingly advanced cosmic function at all, other than attack.
Alrighty, then I will triple your guard force. She gets up and waves a hand for you to follow.
And I get up and follow right after her.
One moment. One detail: the curse only activates at dawn. Outside of the few hours after dawn, if we can clear the curse from her and continue working on the curse itself. So long as we're able to clear the curse from her in the morning, she will be safe from that point on.
Okay. So we will instill a curfew on her to make sure we can get her into a cell. And we will allow you to come make a visit to see if she's worthy of being released.
Thank you.
I can detect good and evil, so I can make sure that it's not completely taken over.
Yes, our paladin can see if the curse has taken effect, and I can remove the curses. And I will be the one continuing to remove as many of them as I can, as quickly as I can.
Alright. Please do your best to keep the cursed items within your own proximity. We don't need this spreading like wildfire.
If we could, we can keep them in the cell that Talia will be occupying. She will retain possession of them at that point, if that's allowed. Otherwise, we will just keep them in our cart and travel across the city with them.
I will need to speak with the marshal about leaving weapons in a prisoner's cell.
It can be the cell next to her. Out of her reach, but still technically in her possession when she falls asleep.
We just want to make sure that no one else comes in possession of them. That way the curse doesn't spread.
If someone else claims them as theirs, the curse takes effect on them.
Okay, then we will make a cell. Go collect your weapons, and we will work on placing them in a adjacent cell.
Thank you.
As you leave to go get the weapons, she does let out a very sharp whistle as a group of militia just start to encircle around the buildings. You're seeing at least 50 people.
You know what? That's a fair amount of people.
Ain't
I
this
really
cozy?
respect this lady. I really respect this lady. She knows how to run a town.
You've talked about bringing in a curse that could make someone go berserk.
Look, she's taking us.
Not only someone, but the furball.
Yep.
Like, regardless if you know for a fact that Thalia is physically weak and has no strength whatsoever, her species is known for being quite strong.
Yes.
And she did see you carrying a staff, so magic is involved and she's not taking chances. I'm very happy.
Yes.
No, this is not their full militia force.
Nope.
That is terrifying.
Well, Bryn Shander's a large town.
It's a population of
That is
1,200.
true. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, they probably have a militia force of about 200.
250.
So this is a quarter of their. Yeah, this is like this is like a fifth of their entire militia force. So that's still an impressive amount.
It's like, all right, you're talking about spreading wildfire in my city. We ain't taking risks here. All right. So I imagine that Thalia follows the speaker into the prison house and drops all of the weapons in an area.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Now, do we need to lock you up for today, or are you safe until the evening?
We have confirmed that she is safe until the evening. Otherwise, the travel here may have been different.
Understood. I would prefer that they return here no later than 9 in the afternoon, else I will have to send the force out for you. Please let us know when you are leaving town.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Anything else I can assist you with this evening?
You told me the name of the guy 3 times now, and I cannot. It's not sticking in my brain.
Spellix.
Has to remember it, but I would not. Spellix.
Spellix
Would you happen to
Romwood.
know anyone? Would you happen to know anyone by the name of Spellix Romwood?
Spellix. He used to be an inquisitive gnome in the area. I haven't seen him in a couple months. He was last seen nearby last seen exploring a nearby goblin camp, which we just so happen to have gotten an envoy from, as she walks 3 cells deeper into the building. This little guy.
There's a goblin sitting there. Oh, wonderful. Does anyone speak Goblin?
No, I do not.
Do what? I don't think so.
I mean, how close is Goblin to Orc?
I mean, it's not that far.
It's like the difference between Portuguese and Filipino.
As the speaker hits the bars of the cell with the rapier on their hip. Speak. Hey. Let me get the name here, because I had it and then I lost it because weirdness. King Yargna wants to make peace with 10 towns. Requests people come speak.
King Yarnup. Who is King Yarnup?
King Yargna. He chief of camp.
Okay. Chief of camp. Did you happen to see a gnome in the camp that you were at?
No gnomes. We don't like gnomes.
Yep, figured you wouldn't. And what does he mean when he says he wants to make peace?
He doesn't want 10 towns to fight goblins. Goblins won't fight 10 towns.
I am going to roll an insight check to see if I get anything off of this. And no, there is a chance I will get a little bit. That's a 10.
It's a 10. You know, he seems scared, but truthful. The speaker says that she doesn't trust him, but you guys seem capable. But you seem capable enough to handle some goblins, and maybe you'll find them in the area.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the first time that I've handled a group of goblins, so we kind of decimated them while I've handled them.
Weren't you friends with a man named Goblin Slayer?
I mean, yeah. He was a member of my party, yeah.
Well, at least if it comes to that, we can eradicate them. But I
Well,
think
then you
it's
gotta come to that.
50-50. I think it's 50-50 on whether we can trust them.
I
Goblins
mean,
in the
if
past have made truces with humans for short periods. They don't live very long, though.
I mean, regardless, it would give us basic information on who the chief is. And, like, as she's speaking, there's, like, an obvious pause in her words as her eyes, like, slip to the goblin. And I was like, oh, wait, I'm not supposed to speak in front of don't speak in front of the one we're talking about.
I see the eyes. I go, let's talk about it later. Thank you, fair goblin messenger. We will likely speak to King Yarnup in a few days, and when we come back, we may or may not kill you. And I smile at him.
If go talk peace, me go with. Then goblin no attack.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. I don't see why not. It's not, I mean, he won't have any weapons, so it's not like he's dangerous. He is a goblin. And if he leads us into a trap, we'll just handle it. They're goblins.
I can handle goblins.
A lot of goblins, but goblins nonetheless. We have an expert with us.
Seems fair. Or reasonable, at least.
Let's take care of your curse first, and then deal with the goblins and see if our gnome friend is there. Hopefully he hasn't gotten himself into any trouble that's time sensitive. And if he has, then, well, we'll just kick ourselves for getting cursed.
All right, you guys gonna make your way to the inn?
He's not likely that
Yes.
someone who's that curious would be dumb enough to get into a trap anyways. Yes, we'll take it. We'll go to the inn. Actually, no. Can we go to the blacksmith shops and alchemists in the area to see if we can sell off these dragon parts? We'll piecemeal them if we
I would
have
like to do that, yeah.
All right. Well, guess what? Actually, we get to go to your favorite store.
Oh, fuck. This bitch is gonna charge us an arm and a leg. God, she's gonna price gouge the shit out of us. I hate this lady. I love her. She gives us a discount out of pure spite. I'm proud of her.
Your favorite store.
We walk in, and as we walk in, I don't even say hi to her. I just walk up. I know we've had our differences, and many of them have been mine. And I would like to just take a moment and say, can we put that behind us for like 10 minutes so I don't do anything rash and talk about parting out some dragon corpses for mutual benefit?
Someone kicked the flame out of your stomach there? Alright. We can talk about parting out the some dragon.
2 dragon wormlings, the white dragon wormlings. I would like to keep some of the scales as well as some of the bones and quite possibly a small amount of the flesh. The rest we can sell to whoever it is that you sell these these creature parts to. I'm sure there's an alchemist who would like some of it. Or a blacksmith.
How about you and your pack of girlies back there? Carve out of there whatever it is you're wanting to keep, and I'll buy the rest off you.
Would you be able to
For a
have it
good price,
butchered
yeah.
for us so that we don't mangle it and drop your prices? And I look at her.
It'll cut into your profits a little bit, but you'll just have to tell me how much you're wanting. As she pulls a knife out from underneath the desk, spins it between her fingers, and walks out to the cart.
Of course. I'm just gonna slowly follow after her.
Going dead to the world.
Yeah. I'd be surprised if she's ever butchered 2 dragon wormlings in one day, though. That's gotta be a new record. She's gotta be real excited for this.
And I'm a little pissed that you're the one who brought her this opportunity.
Oh
you
no,
say,
she's relishing my misery.
you see her eyes
Well,
light up
yes.
for the first time in like 10 years of her life, seeing 2 dragon wormlings, and then she looks at you, gets a bit upset that you're the one who brought it, and then she's like, well, yeah, she's suffering. I'm gonna relish this.
You know what? I'm gonna
Essentially.
enjoy this. Decides to enjoy it.
Hey, it's more good than it is bad.
I like the idea of the thought process being, damn, 2 dragon wormlings in one day? What are the odds? But it's this bitch. But
she's
suffering.
She
so-
does look like she's about to fall over dead at the wrong look.
I've never seen
Oh,
her so weak. God, it must be my birthday.
you just know, by the way, that this woman thinks Celeste looks this weak only because of the fight with the 2 wormlings.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And the funny part
Not-
is we cleared the wormlings easy.
I don't, did any of us actually take damage in that fight?
It was a little bit.
I don't.
Oh yeah, there was one. Sebastian took some damage, I think.
Sebastian, I think Nessa.
Oh, that's
Or Ness.
That's
Did
true.
Some damage, yeah.
But it wasn't bad.
You guys
got
had the
the jump
action
on.
economy.
Yeah, jump and action economy, we cleared them pretty good.
All right now, Dia. Where am I cutting this off at for you? She drags the knife up and down its back.
I would like... Talia, would you open the book up for me so I can look through it real quick?
Natalia kind of like lugs this book out of her pack and just like
This
takes
book
a full
weighs like
arm to
50
flip.
pounds.
It takes like her full arm to like flip open the page, and she just kind of acts like the lectern.
Yeah. I immediately go to the table of contents at the beginning of the book. See that, look under skin, and then go to the page that book that is on.
All right. You see that? You see the world's most intricate pop-up system.
Yeah, I'm flipping through it really quick so it doesn't take effect until I get to the page, and then it's his entire skin mapped out,
Yep.
and it's large. Like it's all popped out, and it's very large. And I'm looking at it, and I'm reading some of the pieces of paper. I'm like, how many yards of skin do you think, Helly? Just the skin off of half of one of these, right?
Yeah.
I'll take about half of the skin, both soft and hard, from this dragon, as well as some of the membrane, and if possible, maybe some lung.
Okay. Do you want the top half or the bottom half of this one as she starts carving into it?
The left half, please. The left, both the bottom and the top of the left half.
She moves to almost straddle the dragon as she starts dissecting it.
You know what? I'm starting to regret being your enemy all these years. You're surprisingly capable with a knife. Is that an insight check for me?
No.
Oh. It just popped up. It was like, what the hell?
That was their performance check of carving into this dragon.
Yeah.
At 16.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
She's definitely not done it in a few years, but it's like muscle memory. It's like riding a bike.
Riding a bike and having
like
proper
his
tools.
flesh, right? I should like I should save some of his flesh, huh, Helly?
Probably.
And about 50 pounds, make it 100 pounds of his flesh. They look meaty.
Alrighty. Whatever you say there, dear. She, again, just is expertly cutting into this, getting you sections of lung, some of the nice, thick meat. Getting you everything you asked for out of it.
She's being very nice. She must be having a good day.
Again, she's enjoying your misery.
Oh, yeah. She's gonna
And-
price gouge the
Back.
shit
I do
out
have
of
to
it.
run to the restroom. I need to run to the restroom. I'll be back.
After
I do as well.
You know what,
After-
let's take a break then.
yeah, we'll intermission and we'll be right back, everybody. And we are back. And the lovely shopkeep has managed to carve up these dragons to what Celesta was asking for, and and starts to wave her back inside of the shop.
All right. And I follow her into the shop.
All right, so we've got about a dragon and a half, plus the butchery service to separate out the segments you want. That gives us the raw material price for this at 700 gold.
Is there anything I can do to check to see if she's scamming us on this?
You can try to roll history or survival.
Do history. 8.
You got an 8. It seems like it's a good deal.
Did you put the discount for the butchery service in as well?
With your discount on that, we'll give you extra 5 gold.
So 705 gold. I look over at Talia. Does that sound right to you?
Sounds about right to me.
Look at Nessa. 705?
Kind of shrugs a little bit. I've never sold a dragon before.
I don't even know what type of check I would make in order to determine whether I know whether that's a good price.
I would say insight would probably
Insight
be
can do
the
it.
check you would make to
You can tell
determine
she's
if the
scamming, yeah.
Yeah.
17, you can feel that she's slightly lowballing you.
ask for 750,
Mm.
8.
I mean, even on top of the butchery service, the what you're getting out of it's gonna be a lot more. So,
And
and you said 758.
that's what
I
Valk
was
said.
saying 758, so maybe pick something within that area.
Oh,
What do you think, X?
752.8. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, 750 to 800 is what Valk is saying.
sorry.
Okay, that's I was like, why is 758? I was confused.
If X, you were asked a question.
I'm sorry, what?
What did you think of the price point I gave? Because we think she's low buying us a little.
Yeah, 500.
Remember, she's offering 705.
Yeah.
I don't know where day we pulled
How
500 from.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you said
that's right.
500.
No, it's...
No, I think 750 is closer to what we're looking for, but we'd be willing to meet you halfway at 725.
750 is about what I would get. I still have to process up the rest of that and find a place to store it in the shop.
Fair enough. It seems we are inconveniencing you enough to give you a little bit extra. 705 gold.
She looks over to Thalia and Essa. Do you two dears want to bring in the rest of the corpses for me?
Thalia will go and head out to go grab the
Yeah.
other corpse.
I'll go with.
I'm putting the gold in my pack.
Well, as they're leaving, she's counting up the gold for you.
And I am watching her like a hawk.
After a few minutes, she gets you the 705.
Pleasure doing business with you.
As always, dear. Hopefully you get that fire back in your stomach.
I'm sure all I need right now is rest. Once I'm rested, I'll be just as much of a bitch as you remember me.
I hope so.
For now,
You're not nearly as
I
fun
will
as it
be polite.
like this.
I always knew you had a soft spot for me. Like a soft spot in your head.
I'm sure you know all about that one, dear. Ta-ta for now.
Ooh. Ooh, she got me bad. And I have no rebuttal.
You kind of asked for that one.
You
I'm not at my A
Yeah.
game, okay?
remember,
Not full power.
remember, this is a dwarven woman. She is thick ass boned.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she got me. I'll take the L on that one. Celeste is not even mad, honestly.
Like, ah, shit.
All it took for her to best me was 5 levels of exhaustion on my part.
All right. So I imagine the other two get the two dragons inside.
Yes.
Mhm.
Congratulations, your cart is now significantly lighter.
Oh, good. I feel better for the dogs now.
I have 1200.
Felt kind of bad for them.
Imagine how they felt once the sled got broke for a little bit there.
Oh, they were not happy.
I would like to go comfort the dogs.
Okay, give me an animal handling.
As we're leaving, I walk past like an aisle of dog treats and stop and look at them.
Damn.
And I buy each of the dogs the biggest bone that they have. I imagine it's like an ox bone. for them to
Yeah.
chew on. I just buy how many dogs? There's 6. I buy 6. I grab 6 ox bones, and struggling to hold them all, carry it up to the front, place it down, and say, "I'll buy these with the discount, please."
That'll be 5 silver.
Okay, fine. 5 silver it is. And I give her the 5 silver. I'm not gonna argue over price. Just
Ta-ta, soft spot.
goodbye, you old rock bitch. Not my best. You know, just forgive me. I'm not at my capability. I will come back when I'm feeling better and kick your ass. And then I walk out.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll win one open when I'm dead, dear.
I've been winning so far as I close the door behind me. Oh, she's even worse when she can see my pain. Ladies, I bought bones for the dogs. We left them all night. I felt bad. I saw the bones. I'm sorry. I splurged a little bit. I hate.
Oh, that's okay. You
paying
can
that
splurge on
woman.
the dogs. Dogs deserve to splurge.
Celeste, I don't think we're hurting for money.
It was 5 silver. It's not much. It's just I'm not used to having money. Well, I mean, I'm not used to having money as an adventurer.
Okay, that's fair.
And they looked like something dogs would like. I don't know. Here, Nessa, give these to the dogs. I'm gonna go lay down in the cart for a moment. And I am just gonna
Is that
go lay
another
down in
animal
the cart.
handling check to give them to the dogs?
Yes, but I'll give you advantage.
Yay!
Either way, they're gonna like you a little bit more. Ooh,
Hey, there you go.
natural
Yay!
19.
You got their love a little bit with those bones.
I rolled it again just to see if I could get the 20.
Hey, nothing wrong with it.
You got the 20, but
The dogs lick your hands after as they take the bones.
Oh,
good doggies.
bonded. I bonded with the dogs.
I'm imagining Sebastian is laid down on one of the benches on one side, and I'm laid down on the other bench, and I just laying there, staring up at the roof with a corpse.
Well, that's awkward.
I imagine the other two are going to load up your your chopped dragon parts to the cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause she didn't load it for you. She just butchered the thing.
Yep.
No, load it. It's not nearly as much as we took off, so.
About a quarter of what you were carrying.
Yeah, we can put that
We
in the
need-
cart. It'll fit.
We need to get our hand on some sort of bag of holding.
Or a portable hole, or just something to make transporting materials easier. And out of the way.
Yes.
How much is that gonna cost, though?
Well, they don't sell magical items very often around here, so we'd have to go find it. Father said there might be something in the ruins, so we could go there. Later, though, we need a few days. I need to start
Agreed.
reading this book. So
What time
let's
is
get a
it?
room.
It
yeah,
is. Let's see. You spent a couple hours in the cave, so that would probably get you. You probably woke up at probably closer to 8 in the morning, because Nessa slept in after her exhaustion. 2 hours of casting spells, 4-hour trip. So we're about 2 in the afternoon. No,
The sun
4 in
is
the afternoon.
Not setting. Oh, so the sun is down.
Yes.
The sun is gone.
No more
It
sun.
it is nighttime technically, but also it's 4 o'clock. Got it.
Yeah.
Let's find somewhere to get some food and some rest, and to where I can read and study.
And I
And then we
will head back to the jail cell, I guess.
Stay with us for dinner at least. Don't go back until
Yeah.
it's time.
No, I meant that's what I meant. After
Oh,
dinner.
okay. So we're gonna go to the tavern. Which tavern is this one, Helly?
This is the North Look.
It's the nicer of the taverns in the area, right?
Yes. It's one that you frequented often, but it's also in the middle of all of the 10 towns.
Yeah.
That's why you keep running into your favorite lady. It's because it's in the middle of the area.
It's where everything happens. It's the biggest town. Of
Well, it's
course,
the
that's
nexus
where-
point.
Yeah. Okay. We go to the inn/tavern.
Okay. It's not super busy at the moment here, and you're able to find a table quickly enough.
preferably a table in like a back kind of darker corner.
You find one.
I would very much like something warm to drink and warm to eat. Are you ladies with me?
Agreed.
Yes. Agreed.
So, cocoa, tea, and whatever soup they have on the menu.
Sounds
with
good to
loaves
me.
of bread. I'm imagining loaves of bread.
I will go order.
Thank you. No alcohol, please, today.
I can do that for you, my love.
Thank you, dear.
Nez is gonna walk up to the counter and place exactly that order.
Alright. Tea, cocoa, and big bowl of soup. That'll be about 4 silver.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out the bowl of soup, I'll hand it over.
Which table's yours? We'll bring it out when it's ready.
I'm just gonna point over to the one in the corner.
Alright. We'll bring it out once it's ready. Should be 10-20 minutes.
Alright. Walk back over to the table.
Alright, so the man my father sent us to talk to about finding more materials has gone and investigated a goblin camp that has sent a messenger to say they would like to make peace with the humans, and I'm the only one who's getting a headache from all of this.
I feel like all of the people in charge are getting headache from all this.
I feel like we did certainly give the speaker a headache today.
Definitely.
Is that a headache, a heart attack?
We nearly, yeah, definitely nearly gave her a heart attack. I do love that you guys are like, well, we have 2 dragons.
Mm.
You brought them into my city? They're dead. Oh.
You brought 2 dragons to my town!
Just the best introduction with her.
She was about to stick the entire militia on your asses then and there.
Oh, yeah. Curses and dragons? Nah, this party needs to learn some lessons.
In the jail, all of you.
Thalia's mentally tired. She doesn't have the energy to make sure everyone else is comfortable with her words right now. She is fighting 23 swords.
I do imagine that she feels the weight of them pressed against her at all times, so it's like exhausting. How you holding up, Talia?
My mind feels itchy.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I don't like it.
When we go back to
But it's not-
when we return to the cell, I will expend my remaining spell slots to remove more curses. Hopefully that will help.
It's not getting any harder, though, if that is what you're worried about.
That's good.
It's just always kind of there, buzzing in the back of the mind.
We're at like a booth table, right, Helly?
Yeah.
I just scoot over and like lean on Nessa as I wait for food to show up. Just completely like dead stare, like a kid who's been on a road trip for too long, you know? It just has been going for too long and just needs to stare into the distance for a
It-
bit.
Into the middle void.
I really hope we figure out this cult thing sooner rather than later, because I think that we have some pretty rough luck. We still pull through, but Lord, this is quite the struggle.
Yeah, but we've got to figure it out somehow. Either figure it out, or the world ends.
Yes,
So.
wonderful options. Do love a good ultimatum. Hopefully some of our new owl friends will meet us here in the next couple days. That might help.
I don't remember who it was that I talked to who called me a loud-mouthed paladin. What bar was that at?
Well, you were talking about it in the south somewhere, I thought. Wasn't it the Minotaur fellow or something?
Was it the
I know you-
Minotaur?
I know you said you had drinks with someone.
I only remember about half of what happened that day, to be honest.
I don't remember what happened last week at this point.
I think that has more to do with the fact that you need rest.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully the food gets here soon.
They said about 20 minutes.
I'm checking one thing here. Give me just a moment. All right. After a few more moments, you do see a familiar feathered face bring you your tray of food.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
do you work
it's
here?
our friend from before.
You don't work here. You're just bringing us a thank you. Thank you for bringing our food.
I managed to speak with one of my companions. They should be able to help knock out a handful of these cursed items for you. We'll just need to bring them to a bit more of an open place. They don't do well with small doors.
Oh. Really? Well, at the very least, I'd like to meet them. I'm not sure if we'll be able to take them with us very easily, but I can certainly remove enough of them. Do you know how many they can take care of?
I believe they said somewhere in the range of 8.
Oh, that'll help significantly. Wait a minute. Someone who can cast Dispel Magic 8 times? Jesus, who is this person?
No, it's magic.
Sorry, 8 times.
But it's a
7
combination of
times.
8.
7 times. That's still a lot. I can only do it 6 times. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, no, I do have a 5th level spell slot. I just don't have any 5th level spells to show me that slot. I forgot.
So, same number of times as you.
Yes.
We got, that's a total of then 14 plus my 2, which goes to 16, which leaves us with 7.
7.
So 2 days. We can rest here 2 days. That cuts the time.
Well, also
almost
minus
in half.
minus whatever spell slots you used today to remove out of that one.
Oh yeah, so we could probably do it almost tomorrow. Almost.
You could probably take one up to the temple and see if they can knock out the last one.
That's true.
Because that's what you're going to be down to is about that last one.
Tomorrow. Thank you
You
very
only
much.
have to spend one night in a prison.
Yes,
You're gonna
actually,
follow
that's amazing.
That would be nice. Yes.
Oh, so you're the one causing commotions about going in and out of the prison.
I didn't ask
Yeah.
to be cursed.
Many of us don't.
Oh. Well, at least we can remove your curses. All of them.
That is true.
24 of them.
Nessa thinking quietly to herself, sure, you didn't ask to be cursed, but you're also the one who picked up the cursed objects.
Because that's why we came there.
I said she was thinking that. I didn't say that she said that out loud.
Then above table, I'm gonna whine at you about it. Because that's why we went there.
Okay. And I'm very sorry, friend. I've had a whole experience. What was your name again?
My name is Brigid,
Brigid.
and my friend who should be arriving tomorrow goes by the name of Krell. Hopefully, you folks do not have any issues with the Luxodon.
A Luxodon. Helly, is a Luxodon an elephant person, right?
Yes,
Am I correct?
you are correct.
Would any of us know what a Luxodon is?
Probably not Nessa. Sheltered life. Thalia and you might if you want to roll nature.
Can I roll
Yeah.
history
I
instead?
didn't have a
and
sheltered
still
life. I
fail?
just didn't
Oh.
grow up in a place where monsters were constantly
I'll let-
attacking.
I'll let you do history.
11.
11. You're pretty familiar with. You're pretty sure that Alexodon's an elephant being.
I'll try nature.
At 13, you're a little bit more confident there, Valk.
Cool.
Aren't Luxodons the ones with the tusks and the trunks and the large ears? Very
Yes, I
polite.
believe so.
That they are, and thus why they don't tend to do well in small rooms.
I can understand.
Large
why
build.
Your friend. Yes, I can understand why they would have a hard time with doorways. Talia has difficulty, and she's not even that large. Okay, then where should we meet your friend tomorrow?
Best place would likely be at the town hall or the nearby the prison where your friend will be staying. Get it worked out early in the day.
That'll work. Hopefully the curse doesn't take hold tonight. If it does, we'll be down one more spell and we'll just have to pay for 2 spells.
Oh.
Which at this point we have the earnings from the dragon corpses, so we may actually still come out on top.
Well, hopefully all fares you well, and we will continue. And I'll be keeping an eye out from distance to see if my band can lend any more assistance where necessary.
Thank you. It's very kind of you to actually take interest in solving this problem.
Again, when my friend told us about the loudmouth paladin, I got to laugh and decided to keep an eye on things.
Can I grumble something in Undercommon? For being called Loudmouth Paladin again.
I mean, you can certainly try.
We're
I
having
know
a hard time.
Undercommon. I know Undercommon. So I'm gonna grumble something in Undercommon. I'm gonna grumble like being called a freaking loudmouth paladin. I'm not a loudmouth. I might be a drunk, but I'm not a loudmouth. But I'm specifically saying it in Undercommon.
Just
In the way that
swearing under her
someone who
breath.
speaks, in the way that someone who speaks Spanish might like mutter under their breath in Spanish.
No, dear. I'm just
It's just
relaying
Undercommon
information.
Oh shit, she understood you.
No! Should have said it in Elvish.
Out of curiosity, your friend who met our paladin, we're having a hard time placing where we met them, as it has been a long series of days. What are they like? What do they look like? Their name? I'm sorry, I'm tired. I can't speak properly.
Pardos. A very angry minotaur.
It was the Minotaur. Lovely.
I was very drunk that day.
I heard.
You were very drunk many
Be
days.
honest, I'm drunk most nights, so
As
not really all that uncommon.
as I have seen.
Hey, I follow Dionysus. It's kind of an expectation at this point.
Out of curiosity, how long have you been watching us?
Staying from the shadows for about a week.
Has this person seen anything embarrassing? Thinking. No, nothing too embarrassing.
No, they didn't see any of the embarrassing flirting between the both of us.
They did see you and Sebastian be Chinese finger trapped together.
Oh, right. So you saw the last cursed items, didn't you?
I did. Quite an interesting one.
Yeah.
But seems like your friend who's currently out in your wagon has a new toy.
Had. We're going to fix him. It's going to be a process.
I imagine so.
We should probably tell you some information at some point. Ladies, could one of you explain to her what we know about the cult?
It's tied to the Black Spider, and they plan to blot the sun out.
The
So
Black
everything
Spider
from the
is a
Underdark
drow.
can live on the surface.
As far as we can figure, 50 some odd years ago, somehow, something from the Underdark made its way up to the surface. And after coming up here, we believe they started working to blot out the sun. After that is kind of roughly when a meteor hit, and after the meteor hit was when the storm did. We've been stuck with the storm since.
And that was your start for that search for that, Shardolin.
We found some.
Yep.
We actually found a decent amount of it. Some of it is buried in a mine, and the rest of it is in the cursed weapons, which once we remove the curse will be Shardolin. Or at least some Shardolin infused into metal. Not sure how useful it'll be as bait, but it might be something.
Well, do be careful with that. From the looks of how you guys walked out of that cave, getting that Shardolin, looks like it could be a bit more to handle than what you normally what you're normally capable of.
I'm not certain it was the Chardolin that made it difficult to handle. It was this strange brazier that had a dancing woman in the smoke and magic imbued into the cauldron. It made them immune to pain and unkillable until we flipped the cauldron. After that, it was just numbers game. They outnumbered us.
Dancing woman might be something to talk with Krell about. They're a bit more magically inclined than I am, and similar to how your paladin there is.
Oh. Well, I would be interested to speak to another magic caster in any situation, in this situation most of all. And if they like the paladin, maybe they know some religious history that could help us. I never really did well in my religion courses.
They are.
I'm a mechanics person.
Crow is the healer of our group. Always manages to bandage us up once we return from one of our quests.
Good to have in a party. We should look into finding something like that. Or a way to compensate, though I have learned some healing magic recently.
Brain takes a slice of bread and starts to walk away. Well, if you ever need any of our assistance, just give me a holler. I'm sure I'll be watching.
Certainly. And then I imagine just completely disappears in the middle of the tavern while walking, and we can't know where he is.
They
I'm like an owl, though.
they walk into just a shadowy segment of the tavern and is just gone.
Can anybody get a read on her? Him? Them? Her? Him? We didn't ask. We should have asked. It would have been polite.
They probably would have been.
I guess them would be appropriate since you don't know.
I think that's right. That sounds about right. Do you think they can anyone get a read on them? They're perplexing, and I'm tired. Is it me, or do they just keep disappearing and reappearing?
I'm aware there is magic once you get skilled enough that allows you to essentially create portals.
And there is also invisibility magic, which could be, I don't know. I mean, it could be invisibility magic, but it doesn't seem like magic. It doesn't look like any magic I've seen. Actually, Helly, should I make an Arcana check and hope I roll above?
I mean, you can make an Arcana check. At 25. I will say, you're not hearing any verbal components.
If she is casting, if they are casting, then it is certainly without verbal components, and there were no hand gestures either. So whatever they are using doesn't require any of that. Or maybe they're just a sneaky bastard.
It's not like you need a verbal content to turn invisible.
Actually, you do.
Well, right. No, because Talia.
No,
can do it.
so as soon as I say that, Helen, I'm gonna activate hidden stuff and just go invisible for no reason. Cause yeah.
Andrew, that one is not. It is not a spell.
Invisibility is a second level illusion spell too.
Yes, but the invisibility spell does have a verbal component.
It has verbal and somatic, so unless you can eschew verbal and somatic, so
Yes.
invisibility has verbal and somatic and a material cost, but you can eschew each of those different ways. I don't see if you made an item, you could make an item imbued with it that could cast it.
I mean, there's also the fact that we don't exactly know what she is.
That's true. I mean, she's some
She's an
sort
owl
of
lady.
owl. They are some sort of owl person.
Uh,
I don't know why I keep
Yeah.
defaulting to her and she.
It's because we're a group of women. I don't know.
I just felt right. I don't know. I'll ask them next time we see them, and we'll find out. And we'll ask the other friends, the elephant person. Daily, do you know what a? Are you aware of a what are they called? Lynodons?
Like Loxodons.
Have you ever heard of Loxodons?
I have no idea what that is.
They are large people with kind of flat faces, smaller eyes. They have these large wing ears, kind of grayish skin, and their face is long with a snout that comes out and long, and it's called a trunk. And they often have tusks that come out from the corners of the mouth around the trunk. They're very polite people, if my history books are to be believed.
I am
Hello?
intrigued.
Oh.
I am intrigued.
Yeah.
I mean,
with
I've met all sorts of people that don't that.
with
are
your
very much
11,
different than the people I
you
remember.
do remember that they stand taller than Thalia.
Yeah, their average height is what?
yes.
7-8 feet
Yes.
is their average, and most of them actually are slightly like the ones that become adventurers are usually the larger ones too.
Yes. They also typically weigh between 300 to 400 pounds on their
Oh, yeah.
own.
Yeah, and they are
Damn.
solid. Like
They
they
are
are
thick.
walls of people, like thick, built like a tank.
Yep.
Intriguing.
They've got very strong like hands, and they're like Goliaths on steroids for their build. Only it's more like a bodybuilder, like a power lifter build than a body lifter build. They're very round people, kind of like an elephant. Large,
Oh, yeah.
round, strong. Very.
I don't
very
think that.
wise.
I don't think. I do not think that that Nessa would know what an elephant was.
No, she would not. Also, I don't think
When I
elephants
picked
actually exist.
What was that, Val?
Do they, Helen? Oh yeah, Val.
Never mind.
Okay, sorry. Ellie, do you
Sorry, we're getting to that point at night where my brain is not.
Yeah,
working.
we'll wrap up here in a minute. I would say
We're
elephants do probably still exist because there are war elephants that are
Oh right. I
things.
Yeah.
forgot. Good stat box. Nah, I'm getting tired too.
So
I'm
I
done.
think we'll quickly speed run through the last segment here of I imagine Celesta, the party's gonna go to the prison. They're going to
I'll
remove
expend all of
curse
my-
on what all they can.
Because I have, I just remembered I do have a 5th level spell slot. It's not showing up on my screen because I don't have a spell that's 5th level.
Yep. Also, reminder,
So I have
Pearl.
7. I can do 7 with the Pearl.
No, you can do 8 with the Pearl.
Well, I can do 7 right
Damn.
now with the Pearl because I already
Oh,
used
yes.
1 on one of them.
Yes.
But yeah, 8 with the Pearl.
So that will knock it down to 16 in total.
Okay. And And so we just have to do so 20. So 16 minus my 8 minus 10. Oh yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
What about to say is
forgot I had
Nessa going to be expelling any spell slots for this?
That was the 2 I calculated.
Yeah, I have 2 I can expel for it.
Okay, so that would knock it down to 14.
And then I have.
Oh yeah,
8,
no, I may as well
so-
do them tonight because we're getting a full rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Alright,
that's
I'm gonna do that.
14. That brings it down. So there's only 4 that our friend has to deal with.
Yes.
Let's remove cards.
Or I could save my 5th and my 4th level spell slot,
Cursed.
Also true.
Cursed.
which I may still do. We're not traveling tomorrow, though. That's not going to happen.
All right. So, you guys have removed the curse off of a total of 10 items today. And Thalia is locked up in jail.
Yay. Kind of. Technically.
With 3 guards standing outside your door.
Yep. But that's so many less checks you have to make.
It is a lot less checks.
It is so
It is
so many less
so-
checks.
That's great. That's down to you're down to 14.
Now you only have 14 things eating away at your brain. But that will do it for us here this evening. I imagine Nessa and Celesta are gonna get a room for two, which will be 2 silver, $20 for the room.
Celesta,
I only even get 20
Celesta and
bucks.
Nessa are getting a
20
room
bucks.
for 1. We're getting a room for 1, and Talia's getting a room for 1.
Thalia's getting a special room for 1.
Yeah, she's getting a nice room for 1. So how much will that
Yeah.
cost us?
It'd still be 2 silver for the room.
Yeah, 2 queen beds, 2 queen beds, 2 silver. That sounds about right.
And in the next time, everybody will get their nice awoken by Rumor Man,
Oh, love that man.
and we get to
Talk
roll.
about us.
We get to roll a
Wait,
funny
hold
number of dice for Thalia.
Wait, hold up, Helly.
Yeah,
We are currently the talk of the town.
you're the talk of this town.
Yeah, we are the talk of this town.
Yep.
Who knows? The Brinchander might have sent the messages out to other people. Just be like, hey, just so you know, this just happened. Has anybody ever seen these guys?
Keep an eye out for a group of lesbian adventurers walking around with cursed artifacts and dragon corpses.
They seem to be a capable mercenary outfit, not taking any jobs.
Yep. All right.
Because the best part is we are fully self-sufficient.
All right. But that will do it for us here tonight. So we thank you all for tuning in as always, and we hope to see you next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Night.